Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana. Today I'm in Fitchburg, Wisconsin at Noble Knight Games, and we're going to take a look at the storefront, the gameplay area, and then I'm going to get a little tour of the back storage warehouse area. I don't think I can videotape that part, but I'll tell you what I discover. It's a pretty amazing place. Let me kind of give you a quick pan of the facility. You can see that it's a large warehouse across the back. It goes all the way back and all the way across. So it is quite an impressive place. So here we are just inside the main doors at Noble Knight Games. Just had Kyle from Noble Knight Games give me a tour of the whole establishment. I can't show you all of the storage and warehouse areas, but I can show you the store area, and it is quite impressive. So as we walk in, give you kind of a pan, let you see the general overview of the layout. It's a pretty big storefront here, and you saw the outside, a little bit of perspective about how big the complex is by itself. So there's a huge warehouse area behind. So let me just kind of walk around. I won't show you every shelf because there's just so much, but they do have some fun memorabilia kinds of things here. And as you walk around the store, it's kind of a mix of new and used games, so you just have to look at the tags on the games and you'll see, you know, are they new, mint, near mint, and so yeah, you can check just like you do on their website if you're familiar with their website, and it will have their links down below for their information. So if you're not familiar with Noble Knight Games, you can trade games with them, you can sell them your games, you can also buy games from them. So a great place. I've done trades and purchased games and sold. I've done all three. So here you can see some of the sections of games on this portion of the store. Hear the thematic music in the background, and we've got our co-op games here in the corner. And because they do delve into the used game category, there is, you know, wide variety of opportunities to find games that you may not find at other stores. I picked up Indonesia, a splatter game that's pretty hard to find here, and they have quite a few others, some out here on the storefront and others that are just in their catalog. And they do have these computer stations throughout where you can get on and see if they have it in stock if it's not out here in the storefront. So here's those Dr. Livingston puzzles. I was interested in backing that when that came onto Kickstarter not too long ago. We've got our role-playing corner back here, lots of D&D things. And we've got, here are some timeless treasures. So these are older games, hard to find games. So you can move in just a little bit and hopefully reduce the glare a bit. So you can see Battle of Five Armies, Hero Quest. Looks like the original Fireball Island, Plague. And then yeah, just some games that are classics, some that are a bit harder to find. Feudal's an older one from the 60s, I believe. You can see Shadows over Camelot, Carson City, and then there's just some old versions of newer games too. So, and then like I showed you, here's the kind of the role play catalog. Lots of books, a few miniatures. And then right on the other side of this scary guy, we see more of the miniatures and materials for beefing up your role-play adventures. And some more here on the end cap. And then right about that, we see this pretty cool boat, sky airship maybe, with that above. And then this is the War Games and Historical Miniatures. So if that's your jam, they've got a big selection here. And remember, again, this is just the storefront. There are thousands and thousands of games. I will post a picture, maybe put it in here somewhere, maybe right about here. Just post it for a few seconds so you can see. They let me take one shot back in the warehouse. It seriously reminded me of the scene in Indiana Jones where they show where they've stored the Ark of the Covenant. So here we've got some fun materials here. And then as we swing into the next section, we can see miniature war games. So again, a whole other section. And then there's some paints here on the end. And we see that's the paints and supplies section here in this little cove. Just swing by. And they have some fun, unique things here too. So they've got Regal Gecko, some hot sauce. They've got a Noble Knight cups and cooler thermoses, and yet still some games underneath, like Role Player Adventures and Cape May. They have some crafty gamer supplies as well, candles and crafts and stuff. And here just showing you a little bit more of what you can find in this store. So it is really a lot of fun to roam around. I'll finish out the other side here in a second. Just want to show you over here, we've got Magic the Gathering supplies in that corner. Let's venture back in here real quick. This is where they have areas for people to come in and just play. They also have some big boxes here of bulk Magic cards, so people can come in and look for what they're trying to find specifically. They also have a lot of games that they can't post online for different contractual reasons, because of the distributor. A lot of times they're not able to post them at prices under MSRP, but they're used, so they need to be priced as such. So these are just purchase in-store only in this back section, but big collection. And then they've got some miniatures and things here along this back wall. That room back there looks like I saw a gentleman back in that little room doing some painting. They've got over here on the side several shelves of games that people can come in and try to find something they're interested in, and some snacks up there in the front. So yeah, lots of games to choose from if you don't bring your own. You can maybe find something here that they have on their demo shelves if you want to play that. And then again, an area back here, Kyle was telling me they have painting sessions where people can come in, and they sometimes have people trade in paints to their store, and so they'll put those out and let people come in and learn how to paint miniatures and have little sessions like that every once in a while. Alright, we'll head back out to the storefront and wrap things up here. There's a wrap around the corner here. You can see they've got their schedule of what goes on in the game hall each day of the week. And then this is the Pokemon and CCG section. And then yet more games over here along the side. And again, I haven't shown every shelf, but hopefully you get a feel for, you know, what the store layout looks like and some of the things that you might find if you choose to come up to Noble Knight. We're here in Fitchburg, Wisconsin, like I said, just outside of Madison. And I wasn't really sure what to expect. And my wife and I were talking on the way up, you know, is it going to be just a little storefront with a tiny little warehouse? Is it going to be, you know, a big warehouse, just a tiny little storefront? But they have a really nice, large storefront, really nice, large gameplay area, and then just a massive warehouse. So, and just show you a few more here. Again, new games, old games, mint, brand new shrink, older and fair condition, just a wide variety. It is really fun to look at the shelves because you just don't know what you're going to see. Maybe I'll do one more pass through here. If you're really into games, so there's Conan, G.I. Joe. Yeah, just always fun to look and see what you might find. And then their main checkout area, the advisory, you can also get help there. So there you have it. That is Noble Knight Games, Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Really fabulous place. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, thanks for watching. This is Bill Indiana, signing off.